Hey y'all, Eric Solo here. I just wanted to do a quick review of Mamma Mia 2. Here we go, Mamma Mia, here we go again, as it's actually titled. Uh, I saw it last Friday and haven't gotten a chance to sit down and really discuss it yet. Um, the main reason I'd watched it, I would wanted to see it, is because I'm a big fan of Lily James, who plays young Donna in the film, as you do hop through different times here, if you are not familiar with the series. Um, yeah, so I liked her, and I like ABBA music. 'Cause, ABBA music is really good. Everyone knows that, pretty much. So uh, I wanted to see it even before I had never seen the first one. I'd heard about it, of course, but I'd never actually seen it. So I sat down a couple days before Mamma Mia 2, and I watched Mamma Mia 1. And I enjoyed the story, and I enjoyed the actors. The thing I actually liked the least about the first one was the singing. Because the only characters who really seemed like good singers, like really good singers, which is I can't sing at all, so I'm no one to really judge. But the only ones who were like really good were Amanda Seyfried and Dominic Cooper, I believe his name is. Like they were good, and everyone else was just it either seemed like they were deliberately making them sound not as good, or they just weren't as good. So the songs were kind of hit or miss a lot of the time in the first film. But I was still excited to see the second, yeah, because I knew Lily James could sing from Baby Driver and from Cinderella, and I had heard some of the songs in the trailer, and they all sounded good. So I went in to see it with high hopes and then a high opinion of it, and I was not disappointed. It was a lot of fun. Um, I enjoyed how they hopped through time and they connected the two different stories of Donna, and I can't remember what her name is, Sophia, of Donna and Sophie, uh, showing them kind of like at similar points in their lives, the ups and downs and things. And yeah, I thought it was really enjoyable from the whole cast. I don't think it's really a spoiler. Like I think it was pretty obvious from the trailers and stuff that Meryl Streep wasn't going to be in it as much, and she was not. I won't go any further into that, but she was not in it very much, and she was missed. Cher was a welcome addition. I love Cher, and I thought she was great. I'm trying to think who else. The three dads, of course, are all great. I'll admit I'm not the biggest Stellan Skarsgård fan, even though I like all his children. But he was good in this. Colin Firth, of course, is always great in everything, and Pierce Brosnan was good. Um, as I said, it's been about a week since I'd seen it, so I'm a little scatterbrained trying to remember everything I liked about it and what I like. Hmm. I I I liked all the stories of how she met the three guys, except for maybe Harry's. Uh, was it's a little but overall really good. I don't want to get into spoilers, so I can't really talk about why I didn't really like it, but like that particular one. But the rest of it was really good. The music was fantastic, especially with Lily James kind of being the lead on most songs. She was really good. I've gotten the album on Spotify now because of how much I enjoyed it, and the plot was actually really good. I enjoyed what they did with it. Uh, Outside of just the future hopping and everything, I enjoyed like what the struggles were for particularly Sophie and what was going on in her time, because we already knew most of what happens in the past. It's just seeing how it unfolds. Whereas in the present, you kind of get to see new stuff, and it was enjoyable. Amanda Seyfried as Sophie was great again. She was one of the best parts of the first one, and she continued to be really good here. I liked all the younger actors. I thought they were very well cast. The three men were probably the most that didn't look like their counterparts. Like you could tell they tried with hair and makeup and costume and stuff, but they didn't really look like any of them really. Uh, young Harry probably looked the most like older Harry. Like you could see how he became him, but the rest of them were very like there were similar things in appearance, but for the most part they did not look that similar. Like I'd heard people in the theater have to point out like, oh, that's young this guy, and that's young that guy, because it wasn't obvious like the rest of them were. Um, I mean, by the time you got to Sam, uh, that's a little bit of a spoiler, but yeah, you meet him last, I suppose. Uh, and by the time you get to him, you know who it is at that point, based on how the film goes. So yeah, but that's even a small gripe. I didn't have a big problem because I liked them. I liked the performances, and I liked everything they did there. So there was very little I didn't like about the movie. It's very quick paced, so I mean that's not really a negative. They could have spent more time though, hashing things out and making everything feel more important. But I get why they had to rush, and because the movie's pretty long, and they fit as much in there as they could. Yeah, I think for the most part, it was really good. I would recommend seeing it if you like the first one or if you generally like musicals. Um, Lily James is amazing. Amanda Seyfried's amazing. Dominic Cooper was great. The rest of the cast is great, as I've already said. Uh, Both past and present cast are fantastic. The songs are great. They do ABBA proud. There's some ABBA cameos from some of the members you'll see in there, which are fun when you spot them. And yeah, would totally recommend it. So yeah, that's my non-spoiler review of the film. I would say I would give it about an 8 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. Very enjoyable, fun watch. Would definitely be something good to watch at home with your family or with your kids. Probably probably not your kids unless they're older. PG-13 probably. Yeah, you can decide from there with PG-13. So watch it at home with your family, your friends. It's enjoyable. It's a fun time. Yeah. Well, so this is kind of the face reveal too, I suppose. Uh, Camera's kind of sucky. It's just the one on my laptop right now. But yeah, go see Mamma Mia 2. It's great.